And line 9 says the font size should be 50, while line 10 is font style italic, right? Coming down, it goes to see line 16 saying there's a class called P1. When you come across P1, the color should be black. So coming across P1, coming down here, you come across H1. Automatically, it gives H1 all of these properties: the color, the font size, the font style. Now, going through that line 24, you come across a class called P1. Oh, you said P1 should be black. Once I come across P1, so it's going to drop the first color, which is dark red, and pick the next color. But it won't drop the font size because it has not come across any other font size in P1. So it's still kind of keeping the font size and as well the font style. So if probably I rendered another font size in my P1, it's going to drop this font size and pick the one in my P1. Just like that. If when my CSS, I have another place I render P1 with a different kind of value in the property, same property, it's going to drop this color and pick the next color and use it. Okay, that's a simple example I can give on that. But now, if you still want to go further in terms of making it better, you can still specify which P1 you are referring to be black. Now I can simply say I want the paragraph class P1 should be black. Now I have called paragraph. I'm saying inside the paragraph, if you come across P1, make it black. If you come across P1 in H1, definitely it's not going to do anything about it, because I'm saying only if you come across P1 in paragraph. So let's see if I'm correct. Okay, so if I refresh right now, you can see my H1 is back to dark red because it's just as simple as I said it. Here is paragraph P1, not H1, and not just P1. So it doesn't see anything to use here. All right, so that is how all this works. Okay, and talking about another selector here, just to wrap this up, in another video we're going to talk about external. Okay, so to wrap this up, here I can have another selector called ID selector. How does ID selector work? Now, for instance, let's talk about this paragraph here. Just say ID is equals to, let's say, P2. Okay, ID is equals to P2. Now, if I want to start hiding, how can I achieve that? With that, we use hash. This is the symbol hash. So hash P2. Then I pass in my style. I can simply just say, okay, let's talk about text. Yeah, text align. Let's say center. Let's talk about text decoration. Let's use what can we use? Let's try underline. Yeah, let's try underline and let's save it. Okay, perfect. Now the text is centered on the browser, and at the same time it's having an underline line. At the same time it's having a line underneath. Right, so it's different from the paragraph, the first one. Now it's different, like the first one is different from the second one right now. Here is the ID. Here is talking about the class. So practice with all these, get familiar with them. You can use any properties, values, play along with it, get familiar with all this CSS, because believe me, we can't use all in this video. We can't use all in this section. As long as we move on, just apply some style, just to make differences, just to make our creativity, comes out to life. So keep practicing, and in my next video, we're going to discuss about external CSS. See you there.